That's all we need to know. Fashion, it's all about fun. I truly, truly mean it. Don't take anything seriously. Just do what brings you joy. My name is Tali. I'm so happy to be here today, and I'm so excited to welcome you all to my studio. I have my entire tribe here. All my amazing people from 900 shops who helped me make it, who helped me to make this possible. We can lower the volume. Thank you so much. Woo! I do love dancing. I'm very, very excited to have you here, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for making the time, for investing in yourself, for taking the step, because there is nothing more important than our own personal confidence. And I want to thank my entire team, everyone who are here today, who really worked hard to assemble the most amazing, the most perfect pieces to bring to this presentation today. So today we're going to be talking about how to elevate your stage presence with style. One of my absolutely favorite quotes is, you can have anything in life, and you can have anything you want if you dress for it. A little bit about me. I know some of you already met me on Zoom a couple of months ago, but for those of you who don't know, I was born in Ukraine. I moved to Israel, and then I moved to Chicago. I immigrated two times, speak 3 languages. My background is an accountant. I know it's hard to believe, but that's how I started, because nobody told me that fashion, it's even an industry, right? I was always good with numbers. It gave me a really good foundation. Very grateful for that. And that would really help me to start my own business in the United States. I went through a crazy transformation. I actually came from a very abusive marriage when I came here. And I was not always looking like that, I promise. I was always wearing baggy clothing, and I didn't have any of the confidence, but I transformed myself, and I worked a lot with coaches and therapists and business coaches, and I tried to figure out what is that helped me to transform so much and to be who I am today and to look how I look today. And that's what I'm teaching you today, because if I transform myself, if I could do it, everyone can do it. I have 3 beautiful kids. I built my own styling business, and you're now currently in my beautiful studio. And this year we also started a foundation, my husband and I, to support Ukrainian refugees in Chicago. It's called Sweet Dome Chicago. And a lot of my business, everything I'm doing is my business. A portion of it goes back to support Ukrainian refugees. One of them is actually here today, and she's a photographer. This is the first time we're working together. I'm very excited about it. Yulia, where are you? Let's move to the next slide. So my story of getting dressed today, let me tell you the truth. No matter how many times I'm doing this, because I know you're all going to be speaking on the stage already, or will be speaking on the stage, I always get so nervous. Grace just keeps like, you look so skinny. I'm like, I always lose weight before my events. Like, I always get nervous. It never gets old. But there are certain tools and tricks that really help me to, to be like less nervous and to show up in my fullest truth and my fullest light. And one of the things is really, as much as personally as a stylist, I rarely plan my outfits. But when I have my speaking events, when I have events, I always plan my outfit ahead of time. This picture of me in my outfit I took at Michael Kors with Steve when hi Steve, Steve is here, and he styled me for the event. I took this picture, I added it to my lookbook. We'll talk about that as well. And knowing that I have this amazing, fabulous, sparkly outfit made me already feel a lot better, because let's face it, no matter what, at least I have a cute outfit, right? But my morning didn't, when I woke up this morning, I was pretty calm about my outfit, because I knew that at least that part I got covered. But every morning, and especially today, I dedicate some time to myself, a little bit self-love, a little bit of meditation. I pulled a card this morning, and it really helped me to tune into myself, to remind myself what is it all about. And it really helped me to show up today in the fullest light and in my best possible self. I call this transformation a butterfly. I'm obsessed with butterflies because I feel like that's what I do. I transform women. We all come as the caterpillars, and then we spread our wings and we fly, and that's my goal for you today. I also have a gift for each and every one of you. I'm getting you a little set of earrings with butterflies. And if you don't wear earrings, we can do so many other things with these earrings, and we'll talk about it as well. Can we move to the next slide? My intention for here today, this is our playground. I want to create here a safe space for everyone to feel free and shine authentically. There is zero judgment zone. We're just going to play and have fun. And the outcome of this event, I would love for everyone to be able to dress in your brand uniform on stage and live with fun, ease, and confidence. Like butterflies, we transform from insecure and seeing flaws to feeling confident about your beauty and about the power. This is Jessica Zweig, by the way. She's one of my clients. She's a branding goddess. And this is one of her speaking events that I also styled her for. Queen mindset. So it took me a little while to understand what is that I'm doing like with women. Like it's just the process, and this whole idea goes above the styling. So this is what I realized after working with my business coach. There is a feminine and there is a masculine, right? The men, they're all about doing and hustling, getting shit done. Excuse me for the language. Women, our power is all about attracting. That's our power. When we feel beautiful and confident, all of a sudden we start attracting everything we need in life. And I totally, totally mean it. So that's why it's super important for us to make sure that we feel the most beautiful and the most confident. And of course, it starts with the mindset, and then it goes to the outfit. Self-love versus self-criticism. We're very good about criticizing ourselves. I notice it all the time when clients are coming here. Well, look, they take pictures in front of the mirror and they see immediately all the flaws. I want to teach you today how to focus on all the beautiful things that we have. And another thing that I think it's very, very important for our queen mindset is having the tribe, having the sisterhood, having someone to lean on each other, like you at the store. You're not sure how this dress fits you. You can, of course, always text me. But this is what we also have our friends for. We can always text and see what you think so we can get another opinion. Let's move to the next slide. I developed the style quiz. Did any of you take my style quiz? So after working with women.
Can we take it?
Yes, of course. Yeah, well, it's on my website. It's on my website, and it takes 3 minutes, and you can take it at the end of the event. But if you look at the pictures, it's a little bit, you can't really see well the photos, can you? Not really well. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't think it's possible. I don't think we can turn lights in the studio. But that's okay. I have a different... let me first of all explain it to you, and then I'll show it to you. So after working with women for all these years, I realized that they're all falling into 4 categories, 4 queens. So we have the extra queen. We have... Where is my boho queen? We have the boho queen. So you can see my boho queens, they're all about textures, they're all about also prints. Usually my boho queens, they love wearing the dresses and skirts, a little bit less into the suits. And then I have my street stylist queen, which is Lucia. This is, by the way, ladies, this is Sarah. My boho queen is Sarah. She is a designer of sticks and roses. She have here the entire rack of her clothing. Whatever she is wearing head to toe, she herself designed besides the belt. That skirt is her very, very new collection. Texture from leather, right?
Yeah.
Love it, absolutely beautiful. My street style queens, you can rarely find them on heels. They love the comfort, but they also love to look obviously very chic and put together. So you're usually gonna find her in the sneakers or booties, something really, really comfortable. But of course with like a blazer or a pretty dress, always nicely put together. And then I have my, so we have the boho, we have the extra, we have the street style, and we have the capsule queen. Thank you so much. So my capsule queens, she's always gonna be chic, always put together. She's usually gonna be wearing heels. But yeah, so these are my 4 different queens. Now, I have a quiz on my website, talikogan.com, that you can take and you can identify. You can right now look at 4 of us and you can say, oh, I can relate to this, or I can relate to that. And this is how you know what style persona you are. Once you know your style persona, it's kind of becoming a little bit easier to shop because you know what you're drawn for, and it becomes a little bit easier to put all these outfits together. Now, I always encourage the queens to get inspired by each other. So she can be my capsule queen, but she can be a little extra. You know, she can put like shiny shoes, she can bring some fun hat. So all the queens, they can definitely get inspired by each other, and I strongly, strongly recommend it. Okay, so these are my queens. Can we move to the next slide? This is the style inspiration. On the next slide, some of my clients, my apology, you can see the picture as well. Jessica Zweig, Dr. Sonia, she's also a dentist, you guys know her. Gina Marotta, she's my business coach. And Nadine Cherry, these are 4 different queens. So Jessica, she's usually my boho queen. Dr. Sonia, she is the capsule queen. Gina, she is always the street style. She's always on sneakers. She cannot wear heels. And this is Nadine. And she is my extra queen. She is always going to be extra. And yeah, so this is just a really, really good example for you girls to get some inspiration of how all of these clients, I style them for speaking engagement at these photos. Can we move to the next slide? Okay, so my styling process, it's something new. I love it. We started calling forth the queen. So this is the process. That's what I do. I call forth the queen. And how do we do that? So first of all, we start with essentials. Obviously, we have a speaking engagement. Some of these absolute basic pieces that we need, we're going to need a blazer, dress, skirt, pants, or a blouse, or whatever color you fancy that day. I do ask you to pay attention that on the stage, whenever you're on the stage, to start to try to look more into pop of color pieces, you know, just to get like that something more exciting and fun on the stage. It's just like really fun to look at. And I also really would like for you to focus in the upper side body. Like for me right now, I'm like wearing this sequin blazer, so your eyes automatically is gonna go up. Like I wouldn't want you to wear, for example, like all white suit and then sparkly shoes, because the entire speaking event, the eyes are going to go on the shoes. Right now, like I balance it out, so I have a lot of sequins on the top, so I can see all your eyes right now at me. And there is a bunch of other tricks, like glasses and hats. We'll talk about it as well. Let's go to the next slide. So we start with basic, which is the clothes. You decide what you're going to wear that day, whether it's a suit, whether it's a dress. And then we're going to go to embellishments, right? What queens do. Queens wear embellishments. They usually wear crowns, right? Like Grace did here, which I love very, very much. So embellishments that I love to work with. I personally can't see anything without glasses, so I definitely use it as my fashion, like kind of like part of my identity. I always gonna be wearing glasses, and I love having fun with it. I love changing them up. I have many different glasses, but they definitely make a statement piece, and they can definitely reflect your own personality. I love my headbands, and I think they're underrated. We don't wear enough headbands. Queens, they wear crowns, right? Like if you don't want to wear crowns, at least we can wear a headband. It's just like so fun and sparkling. It can be super subtle. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, but it's like fun. And once you put it on, once you put like pieces that make you feel like a queen, you're gonna start attracting people. Are gonna be treating you like a queen. When you feel like a queen, people are treating you like a queen, you're gonna become a she. That's exactly how it works. And it starts with like little pieces. You find what is that accessory, what is that piece that makes you feel like a queen. I mean, this blazer at this moment makes me feel like a queen. My shoes too. But if I wouldn't wear that blazer, if I would wear something a little bit more subtle, like Sydney, look, Sydney is like wearing no sparkles, but she's wearing her headband. To me, she looks like a queen. I'm sure Sydney will get a lot of compliments. When you start getting all these compliments, this is what when I'm saying attracting. When you wear something that makes you beautiful, you shine. You shine authentically, and then all of a sudden, all these compliments are gonna start coming to you, gonna reflect to you, and then all of a sudden you're like, yeah, I am a queen. And when you feel like a queen, then ladies, everything become possible. So headbands, if it feels weird to you to put it on top of the head, one of the things that I invented this year, which I'm really obsessed with this idea, I'm going to take a wide hand, because I actually gifted one to my business coach, and she's like, this is blocking my chakra. It doesn't feel good on my hand. I'm like, okay, let me come up with a different idea. So I put a hand, and I put the headband over the head, like that. How cute. And then all of a sudden, it doesn't block my chakra. You have your crown over your head, and then you can play with that. I'm not a huge fan of wearing a hat on the stage. It depends on the occasion. Maybe in a small event like that, that would work. But I do love my hats. They're so, so, so fun. We can create so many different outfits just like playing with your hats, because there's so many different styles. And by the way, I have a hat designer here in the house from 40 Hertz with a bunch of different hats. So I would love to encourage you to try to experiment with different hats. We can experiment with glasses and necklaces and earrings for you. But just like to try to experiment, because, you know, a lot of us would say it's not for me. So I want you to release yourself from all of these, like, that's not for me, that doesn't look good for me, I never look good in hats. I would like for you to experiment, to try things. You will never know. I myself get surprised when I get styled by other stylists. I'm like, I'll never wear it. And then I put it on, like, oh my God, I do love it. If you are not going to try it, you will never know. Because we also, you know, I remember even my mother was telling me, like, that's not going to look good on you. I'm like, no, let me show you. It actually does look good on me. But, you know, it took me a couple of years to realize it, many, many years. So don't believe to anyone. If you love something, if it speaks to you, if it helps you to express your own inner queen, your own personality, just try it. Put it on, give it a shot, go to stores. Today I'm going to have tons of toys for you to play with, to experiment. And the best way to figure out if it's yours, it's not just looking at the mirror. Because what happens when we look at the mirror, we immediately start looking at the thing we don't like. Am I right? My hair is a mess. I need to lose a pound. Like, we immediately there's something we don't like. So that's why I love taking pictures. Because when you take pictures, and I love taking pictures that are selfies, and when you look at the pictures, you can see the whole thing. Because when you look in the mirror, you focus on things that we don't like. But when you look at the picture, you can see the whole thing. And you don't have to make those decisions right now. I'm not into like impulsive purchases. Especially if it's something new for you, like a hat or a headband or scarf that you never wore before. So try it on, take a picture, sleep on it. If you continue thinking about it and if it's growing, you know, buy it, give it a shot. Send the picture to your friend. You're gonna love it, you're gonna enjoy it, and there is so many different things and accessories there for us available to try on. So why not to use it? I mean, queens, what did they wear? They wear embellishment, they were crowns, so you need to find your own crown. And it doesn't have to be the actual crown. The crown, in my case, they can be the shoes, or they can be a blazer. I absolutely love necklaces as well. I love layering delicate necklaces, or you can put like one big statement necklace. And I love my scarves. Scarves, they are life-changing. I mean, there's so many. Find the color that makes you happy. Print that brings you joy, print that speaks to your brand, and just play with that. There's so many things we can create with scarves. One of them is using them over your heads, right? Like instead of this strip that we have overhead, you can just tie the scarf, tie it around, and all of a sudden you have a hat with a little color accent that's gonna match your bag or shoes. And there's so many ways. I mean, we can wear a scarf. The sky is the limit. We can also put them on our bags. The smaller scarf, we can tie them around the bag just to bring a little bit of this pop of color. So I always told my client, you don't need a big closet. It's all about like having this wardrobe capsule. Less is really more in this case, but I am all about like accessories to try to bring some a little bit more juice and energy into your wardrobe. So if your wardrobe doesn't have like a lot of pop of color, it's more like neutral colors, scarves, bags, accessories, hats, this is where you have the opportunity to bring a little bit of color, to bring a little bit of sparkle into your outfit. Of course, earrings. I love hoops. I love hoops, and I love any kind of earrings. But if you are new to earrings, or if you want to experiment with something, I would definitely try to start with hoops. They're classy, they're elegant hoops. They look amazing with everything, and it can be like plain with metal, or it can be with crystals or diamonds or whatever it is. And I love my belts. I mean, belts are absolutely priceless. We can create a bunch of different outfits with belts. You can see here, my model of my mannequin over here is wearing a belt under the blazer. In my case, I mean, this belt is not going to work over this blazer because it's gold, although I don't mind mixing metallics. But like, you can take a belt and layer it over your blazer, and all of a sudden you're getting a different outfit. So my blazer, it's like very oversized, and it's not for everyone. A lot of women will say, no, this is not for me. It's like too big. It's this boyfriend kind of a style. So in this case, you can just like belt it, and this way you can give yourself a little bit of a shape, and really just try to belt anything and everything. Like, you have an outfit, like, let me see how it's gonna look with belt, and like experiment with different belts. We have plenty here, and that's another way to add your crown, right? Because we can find belt in like different textures, different sparkles. So I love playing with belts. And of course, the bags. Steve, can you grab one of your big bags? One of the big bags?
Do you want one of these?
Yes, this one, yes, please. I think like queen need a bag of a queen, okay? So I absolutely love this bag. When you go to a speaking event, everything, you're all doctors, right? This is the most amazing bag for a doctor. It can carry everything and anything. It's so dope. It's so chic. And I don't know, it makes me feel like a queen. I think it's like really this is amazing too. It's amazing too. It's really all about accessories. Like, really, don't overthink too much with clothes. We really don't need a huge wardrobe. If you want to make sure that you have everything you need in your wardrobe, I actually have a wardrobe essential list that I created. We're gonna give to you're gonna get a checklist. We printed them out. We're gonna give to each of you a list, and you can go to your closet after we're done with this event, check in with your closet, and all the pieces that are missing from the list, this is going to become your shopping list. Okay. Can we move to the next one? Style tips. Okay, let me like go a little bit through all the style tips, like everything that I've learned during my styling process. What is that makes those outfits that I'm putting together cute? Like, what are the elements that I'm using? I tried to write them all down, and I'm going to go walk you through this right now. These tools are really going to help you to figure out how to style yourself at home like a pro. Okay, so first of all, break all the rules. Don't follow any rules. I personally don't even follow any trends. If you put something on and you find it's beautiful, if it makes you powerful, if it expresses your soul perfectly, that's the trend, okay? That's the trend. I will give you the permission to make the trend. I think it's the most important to follow your heart and to follow your intuition. It doesn't matter what's happening in the fashion week. It's always fun to watch. I always get inspired, but in the bottom line, stay true to yourself. If it speaks to your language, it speaks to your soul, this is gonna be your outfit. Wear what brings you joy. If you feel like wearing sequins in the morning, please do. Look at me. Okay, yeah, I had an event today, but yesterday I also wore sequins in the morning. Because you know, those mornings, like every morning for me, it's like a butterfly. It's like a transformational process, okay? I love my job. I love my kids. I love my husband. I love my life. But not every morning I love to get out of the bed. You know, it's hard, right? Like, it's really hard to motivate yourself. I'm tired. I wish I would stay a little bit more in bed. So this is when the transformational process starts. This is when I call it to my closet. This is when I call forth my inner queen. I put pieces that brings me joy. When I put a piece like this, sparkly, sequiny, shiny, all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I look good, I got this. And then I go outside and everybody complimenting me. I love your blazer, I love your hat. And all this energy is like filling me up. And I transform. I spread my wings, I start my day. Every morning, ladies, it's a transformational process. And it starts in your closet. Make sure that whatever you wear that day is gonna bring you joy. I love my sleeves. I can talk about sleeves forever. I probably one day will write a book about sleeves. Sleeves are so So magical. So here, let me give you an example. Here's my sleeves when they're completely down, okay? It's kind of cute, nice. Okay, now when I'm gonna pull my sleeve up, pretty much to my elbow, okay, like this. So look what I created right now. First of all, I added a little bit of edge to my outfit. I'm showing a little bit more skin, and I actually created myself a waistline. Can you see that? Like it's kind of like it's an illusion, but it works. It looks a lot more put together. Can I have you one for my model? It looks like a lot more put together. Sorry, my mic is falling. Then when the sleeves are down, here I'm going to give you another example. Sydney is wearing a blazer with the shirt underneath. Look at her left side. Boring, boring. Everybody can do it. Now, how we add our own personal essence, how we embody our own personal essence, we're adding our own personality. I love wearing blouses under blazers that have long sleeve and that have fun sleeves. Okay, so when we have those long sleeves, then we can pull them up. So even if she doesn't want pull her sleeve up, that already looks a little bit more interesting, like, right? Like, wow, that's so cute. Now, I'm gonna pull this up to the elbow. And then actually this is cute too. Like, look how many outfits we can create just by playing with sleeves. Now, this shirt is, by the way, also by Sarah Sticks and Rosa. She's here. And now look what happens when I start folding that sleeve. Like, literally, I can create so many outfits just with these sleeves. Like, we're creating this little, like, marshmallow effect or whatever we want to call it. Just like tuck it in, and there is no rules. Every time I'm putting it on, I come up with something different. But this is just a great way to express your own personality. How cute is that, right? So sleeves, ladies, they're magical. Don't be shy to play with sleeves. Thank you, Sydney. Now, in my case, every time when I do events, I get a little nervous. After 40, I get a little hot flashes. So I don't wear long sleeve underneath. I love my tube tops, like short sleeve, so I don't get very, very hot. This particular top is absolutely amazing. Fits so well. It's actually really slimming. It's from Stephanie. Stephanie is also here. She actually have the entire rack of these tops here, different sizes. So if you ladies want to try it, it's a basic, okay? These are the basic that everybody need to have in their closet. The stuff that goes under the blazer. So now if I want to change my blazer, it's no problem, okay? When we talk about accessories, I love my accessories so much. It's important not to overdo it. We don't want to look like a Christmas tree, even though we're on Christmas right now. But we want to look chic and put together. That's why I would probably stick to like one outfit. Oh, I'm still wearing my hat. That's why I would stick to one statement accessory, okay? In my case, I didn't put right now many accessories because I feel like my blazer and my shoes are already such a statement. So I didn't want to overdo it. That's why I put like a little like delicate necklaces and small earrings. But if you're wearing something not as loud as I am, then definitely there is a room to add some fun necklaces, statement necklaces, or statement earrings. I would probably choose one. I wouldn't do both. So if you're wearing hoop earrings, then you can go for a bigger necklace. If you decide to go with a bigger belt, like Sarah did with her outfit, come over here one minute. So in case of Sarah's look here, her crown, her main accessory is the belt. She also have a headband, but it's very, very, very subtle. So we only have like one statement piece. Everything else, I would keep it more delicate, okay? Thank you so much, Sarah. So as far as like how many colors we can mix, I get asked this question all the time. So I suggest to always mix 3 colors. I think it makes the outfit more interesting, like I did right now. So I have silver, I have white, and I have black. When you add this third color, it actually makes the outfit more interesting and fun. But I'm also a big fan of 2 colors and even more bigger fan for monochromatic outfits. Monochromatic outfits are really, really fun, really chic together, really sorry, ladies. English is my third language, and I'm a little bit excited and nervous. That lady, can we turn her around? She is wearing all yellow with yellow pumps. Yellow pumps, yellow bag, monochromatic look. There is nothing to me screams more fashion, more chic than this. It's just like so subtle. And I feel like everyone can relate to it. Like when you wear like one color, it can be black too. It can be black or white or any color of your choice. When you're wearing all one color, it makes a really beautiful outfit. Pop of color. Okay, please, ladies, please introduce some color to your closet. Colors are so fun. Not only that they're gonna elevate, lift up your mood, they're gonna elevate and lift the mood of everyone around you. You know, when I walk around with like my pop of color, like that pink coat that we have there from Michael Kors, I actually, yeah, can I put it on? I mean, ladies, I actually have Michael Kors pink coat, not this one, longer, even more dramatic than this one, believe it or not. I bought it from Steve. How many years ago, Steve? 5 years ago? I can't even tell you, like on the winter when it's like cold outside, when I wear, like when you go to your speaking engagement, you're wearing your leadership uniform underneath, but over it, you're wearing some fun pop of color. Okay, this might be a little too much, but just try it. Like you do, just give it a shot. First of all, it's just like so soft. It feels so nice. And when you're gonna be walking with it on the street, everybody will complimenting you. Everybody will fill you up with so much energy. And to me, it's better than meditation. If this feels a little too much, although I don't think so, I think it's too little. I don't think it's too much. Well, it's perfect. We have that orange coat. Steve, can you show? Pop of color doesn't have to be like this dramatic with like fur and everything. There is something, we have some more subtle pieces here. I just really would like for you to add more color to your wardrobe. Even maybe if it's not for everyday pieces, maybe it's at least for like your coats, scarves, hats, bags. Like find that item where you can introduce some color to your wardrobe, because colors bring me, you, and everyone around you so much joy. Pink is like really, really hot right now, really trendy, but once again, I don't really follow trends. I've been wearing pink forever and I'll continue wearing pink forever. You wear the color that looks good to you, that makes you happy, okay? Sequins and diamonds, I don't think I can talk more about it. I think it's pretty obvious, but I love my sequins and I love my diamonds. I do love my prints, you know, you should experiment with prints. I prefer like smaller prints rather than bigger prints. I think it looks, it's slimming more when you wear like big prints. I feel like, excuse me, I feel like the smaller prints, they look a lot better, especially for my boho queens. They love the prints. And this specific blouse I grabbed because I love the sleeves. Now, after I taught you the art of sleeves, like you can, when you shop for your blouses, look at the sleeves, because with this sleeve, we can create so many different and fun outfits, right? Create your own personal lookbook. So when you shop here today, for example, or when you shop anywhere else, if you're not sure, I already mentioned it before, always take, even if you're sure, even if you're not sure, just take picture of every single outfit that you put on and save it on your phone. Create yourself a little lookbook, because you can't remember all of the outfits you're gonna be trying it on everywhere you go, right? But when you have that lookbook, then you have all the outfits that you have in your closet on your phone. And then when you have your speaking event or have another event or anything else, you're not sure, it's just like a work day and you're not sure what to wear. I do that all the time. You know, sometimes I wake up in the morning and I'm not feeling very inspired, so I go to my own lookbook. I'm like, oh my God, I didn't wear this piece for such a long time. I'm gonna bring it, I'm gonna wear it today. So create your own personal lookbook, and on stage, I already mentioned, just focus on the upper body. Follow your heart and follow your intuition. If you look in the mirror, if you look at the picture, you like this outfit, it brings you joy, it makes you happy, this is the outfit that you should wear. Let's move to the next slide. These are all my favorite stores. And the good news that they're all here, so we don't have to go anywhere. I brought a majority of the makers from 900 to the studio, all my favorite pieces, so you can look and play and get inspired. You can go to the next one. So call to action, what I want you to do after this presentation. I definitely want us to play, to experiment different things. Shop here, and then shop your closet. After listening to this presentation, after getting the wardrobe essential list that I will make sure that each of you are gonna have, you can go to your closet and you can shop in your closet. Ladies, it's one of my favorite things to do actually, to shop in my own closet. And I also recommend you to rearrange your closet. So you have to clean your closet every season, okay? And then when you're feeling uninspired, I really recommend to rearrange your closet, because when you rearrange your closet, you all of a sudden find pieces that you didn't see before, right? When you go to your closet and every time always look the same and the same, you're like, I hate my closet, right? Like I have nothing to wear. But then when you bring one piece, or a couple of new fresh pieces to add some spice to your closet and rearrange your closet, all of a sudden you're gonna start loving your closet. Take selfies, post pictures, follow me on Instagram, and of course, tag me. I would love to see your outfits. I'm going to go back to my quote. Every woman is a queen, and you can attract what you want when you dress for it. Any questions for me, ladies? Any questions? Yes?
So tell us about, we're dentists, so a lot of us wear scrubs.
Oh.
How can we bring that same queenness to the environment that we're working in?
Well,
Ideas for suggestions?
I think I have a scrub here. I can see if
you have my scrub down.
I think, yeah, no, because you told me to do the stage, so I didn't bring it. But I will bring the scrub and I will show you what to do. First of all, your scrub, you can layer it. Like you can wear this blouse, for example, or this blouse, for example, over under your scrub. And then you're gonna have this beautiful color, and then you're gonna have this beautiful sleeves. Now, if you don't wanna layer, you can play with accessories. Add some fun necklace to your scrub. Add some fun headband. Are you wearing headpieces there or no? No. Fun headband, or even like earrings, like sparkly, shiny earrings. I'm sure you're gonna be getting so many compliments from your patients. And it can, like a fun necklace. Find what is that crown, what is that piece that really makes you feel amazing, that express beautifully your soul. I wanna see from outside who you're inside. We're all women, ladies, we're all queens. And we know it, okay? We know it. The only problem is that we don't show it, okay? So my goal is that after today, I'm gonna call forth your inner queen, and I want us to start showing. And it doesn't have to be like all sequence right now, right? It can take one thing at a time. Every time you can add something new and fresh and exciting to your wardrobe that's gonna complete that wardrobe for you. Okay, did I answer that question?
Yes, thank you.
Any more questions? Yes.
So when I go home and clean out my closet,
Yes.
I guess I'm gonna use your list
Yes.
of essentials.
Yes.
And then I'm assuming anything that doesn't fit me, I should just get rid of.
Great. Exactly. So, girls, let's talk about cleaning the closet. Can you get the essential list? So, let me give you my tips how to clean your closet. First of all, you pour yourself a glass of champagne or tequila or vodka or whatever it is. You put music full volume or less, whatever you want, but like get yourself in this party mode, okay? Get in your closet. It helps, believe me, especially the champagne. So, the best way to do it, okay, dedicate 2-3 hours to it. Empty your entire closet. Put everything on your bed. I am a huge fan of velvet hangers. Before you do that, set up a date on your calendar when you're cleaning your closet. Order from Amazon velvet hangers. Velvet, like those pink ones, because clothes don't slide and they're very thin, so you can put a lot of pieces together, okay? So you can fit more things on your rolling rack. So order your rolling racks. Make sure you have your liquor, your date. Empty your entire closet and only put back pieces that fit you. Start trying things on. This is gonna be a great opportunity to create your own personal lookbook. Take my style quiz. When you take my style quiz on talikogan.com on my website, it's gonna give you a good inspiration. So you take the style quiz, you clean your closet, you start experimenting with different outfits, take pictures, share it with me. I'll be happy to see your outfits. And you only put pieces back in your closet that fits you. You don't put back pieces in the closet that you're gonna fit into if I'm gonna lose 5 pounds. No, 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 no. If you're gonna lose those 5 pounds, you're gonna go celebrate yourself, you're gonna buy yourself a new piece. That piece, it's time for it to go. And you can donate, you can sell. If you need a person, I have a person that I work with, she's in Chicago, but you can ship to her pieces that you wanna sell. She will sell everything on your behalf. So she's gonna deposit money directly to your account. I think she takes 50% commission. So worth it. So worth it, because you just send everything to her. Whatever she can sell, she donates. So I can share with you that contact. So you put back pieces in the closet that only fits you. Nothing that doesn't fit you, go back to the closet. Only piece that fits you and serve it and bring you joy. And then I strongly recommend to separate it based on categories. That's how I organize my closet. Like blouses together, jackets together. Pants, it depends. If you can hang them, if you have enough hanging space, you can hang them. If not, you can also fold them. Jeans, I like to fold. It depends on the size of your closet. You can see, it depends on how many pieces you have. You can strategically to start putting back in the closet. But preferably, you separate it based on the categories. When you have a new, fresh closet that you cleaned and updated, it's almost like shopping. It gives you a lot more motivation. And that list, you can just put it in your closet on the wall. That's what my clients do. And you can't like put together this wardrobe like all at once, but slowly but surely you can start like putting together. I know that on my list, like leather jacket, I try to talk today mostly on the stage, like how to dress for stage. But all my wardrobe essentials are there. Like for example, leather jacket, it's a major staple. Everybody needs to have a leather jacket in their closet because they look amazing with pretty much everything. But my favorite part, and that's another styling trick that I don't know how I forgot to talk about, but it's my favorite part. When you're putting outfits together, think about mixing feminine and masculine. So for example, if I'm gonna wear this jacket, which is leather, it's very masculine, I would like to put something more feminine with that. So the floral with this, and then if we're gonna pull that sleeve out of that leather jacket sleeve, it's just gonna look so pretty, because that contrast of like masculine and feminine, when you combine them both together, this what makes the outfit very exciting and interesting. So you can take all your boho pretty dresses, skirts, and layer them with the leather jacket over it. So the feminine is the dress, and the masculine is jacket is gonna look really pretty together. Same thing with combat boots. I am obsessed with combat boots, and we have in the house Michele Priori. It's an Italian brand. I actually brought all my favorite boots here. Some of them they actually have butterflies, so everything that I see with butterflies I buy. And you girls love bees too, no? We have those sneakers. So the combat boots, I love them in white and I love them in black. And I love them so much because they're very, very masculine. Most of us have a lot of feminine pieces in our wardrobe. If you want to look cool, like chic, take your dress, like a pretty feminine dress, and add those combat boots with it. It's going to look so, so, so fun and so cool. Just experiment, try it. Okay? Any other questions? As far as like fit the blazer, like I love my blazers. I think like this is something that every woman should have a blazer that fits her, that brings her joy, that she loves, that expressing her personal essence. So blazers, they come in all different variations, right? We have the cropped, we have the oversized, we have the fitted. You're gonna find the one that works for you the best, but the best way to figure it out, it's really to try it and to experiment. Now, if you're very, very picky about like the fit of the blazer, and if you want it to fit exactly on your body, we actually in 900 Chops, we have the designer who can make custom suits. I made myself, the jacket is right now on the window on Walton Street, but I made myself this suit with Diana from here from Provenance. So she made it like exactly my measurement, my size. It's a little bit of an investment, but I love my suits. I think like suits, they're just like so dope. They scream boss, right? Like boss lady. They make me feel really powerful. So I invested and I made myself this suit, and it's just like such a fun color. It's a little bit boho, a little bit extra, but it's just really, really fun. And I love suits so much because you can wear it as a suit, But you can also wear it as separate pieces. You know, like with the suit, you get the blazer that you can wear with jeans and a tank top, and you can wear the pants with your sweater or with your t-shirt, and then a blazer over it. So each boss lady need to have a suit as well. Like, look at this color. I'm so obsessed by Alice and Olivia. Look at this. How amazing. And look at this print by Michael Kors. This is like more cropped variation. Such a beautiful piece, and it fits amazing. Michael Kors pieces, they fits like a glove. They're a little bit addicting. What else, ladies? Any more questions for me?
So
Yeah.
I live in Texas.
Yes.
It's hot.
Yes.
And I'm over
Blaze.
40.
Yes. Welcome
So,
to the
like,
club.
idea
Linen,
of, like,
linen.
all the long sleeves.
Linen. I am from Israel, so yeah. Did you try linen blazers?
I don't have one. I should do.
Okay, another idea for you. Okay, if you don't want to do the heavier pieces, button-down shirts. Button-down shirts. You unbutton it, make it a blazer. Boom. That easy, yes. Like invest in like a nice textures, you know, nice. Like I think I have some. We can talk about it when I'm done. Button on, unbutton. You can tube top underneath or t-shirt. Boom. Pull your sleeves up. Jeans, crown. Yes, one leg forward. I'll teach you how to take pictures too. Any more questions? Would love to answer them all. You look so good from here. I mean, this is just so amazing. No more questions? Are we ready to play, to shop, to eat, to drink? Yes?
Add one thing.
Yes, Grace.
So for all of you guys who are coming, well, first, thank you, Tali.
Sasha, can you give me my phone for a second? I want to take a picture of them from here.
One thing that I want to say about Tali is that she's just got such a great heart, and I'm going to get emotional, but she's like a fearless person, you know, like she's a fearless lady. To go to like so many countries where you can't even speak the language and you have to learn and start all over, it takes a lot of courage. And she's a mom of 3, and she's a very, very committed mother. But to start a whole business of something that, like, you're an accountant, it just takes a lot of courage to do that pivot. And one thing I want to tell you guys is that you can pivot. You can still be a dentist, and you can still do other things. Like, being a dentist doesn't mean that's the only thing you are. You're so much more than just a dentist. And I'm not saying just, but being a dentist, like, not everyone could be a dentist either. But it's a very special thing to be one, because you are healers, and that is special in itself. And when you hear the word doctor, it sounds so technical, but when you call yourself a healer, it really softens what you do, and it puts the human inside of what you do, the humanity. But when you go up to speak and you're sharing your experience as a healer, you're touching people, and you're not just teaching them how to do it your way, but you're just saying, open your minds and, like, open your third eye to other people's ways of doing it. This is being open to other ways of doing it. Whether you dress yourself, of course, you're going to have parts of yourself that you're going to identify with either the capsule queen or the boho queen, but you can still venture out.
Exactly,
right? You
yes.
can still take that toe and dip it in the water and experiment, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I encourage you to do that. And the last tip that I have for you is to take the pictures, because sometimes in your mind you're like, I'm going to wear this, this, and this, and it'll look fine. And then when someone takes a picture of you and you see it, you're like,
Oh,
what was I thinking? You know what I
exactly.
mean? And then, so if you're going to go speak in advance and you know your speaking engagement, bring multiple outfits. Like somebody said yesterday, have a backup. Because when I was in Vegas, the buttons on my blazer all popped off, the zipper on the side broke. I had a backup dress ready to go. But things happen, you know, so always have a backup in your suitcase and always take pictures, because part of being confident in your speaking is not just going up there and knowing what you're talking about. You are the expert, but it's also being confident in your appearance. when they take pictures of you, when they take videos of you, you don't know where it's going to end up. You don't know if you're all of a sudden going to be in Dentistry Today or on Ortho Town or on Dental Town or whatever. But if that happens, you want to be proud of what you look like, at least, because the people that are looking at it, they have no idea what you said. They weren't there. So be confident in your outfits, and it doesn't mean you have to go to Gucci to be confident. It means taking your pieces and making sure it fits you properly, to proportion, and that you like yourself in it. And if you like yourself in it, that's all that matters.
Exactly.
The end.
Grace, thank you so much. People are always asking me what I'm inspired by. I'm inspired by my clients, like Grace, like seriously. What an amazing, first of all, this community and everything that you created. I read your story, I told you before you came here. I'm just like so amazed and so inspired. Not only, but everything you do and this amazing community that you created and how you empower all these like beautiful women, but also like how you always like show up in so much light, so authentic. And you give permission to all of us to shine truly, just like you do. I just love watching you. I just love seeing you doing your thing. And I'm just like so honored and so touched, first of all, to be your client, to be your stylist, to be your friend, and also like to see you like shine so much. Like I'm so inspired by that. So thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you for bringing your tribe.
Well, these ladies all right here are already shining stars. You should have seen them yesterday. But these ladies are so...
But we can always shine brighter.
Everyone. But that's the thing, is we shine together.
We shine together and we can shine brighter. And on that note of like having a Gucci wardrobe, I'm all about mixing highs and lows. You don't need to have all Gucci Chanel in your closet, but it's all about mixing highs and lows. If you want to spend a little bit more, I would definitely spend more on accessories, on your glasses, on your bags, on your blazers, all these pieces that you wear on a daily basis. These are the pieces that I will invest more.
Yes, great. All right. Let's play.
Wait. Selfie, come here. Selfie, wait, 1, 2, 3. This is so good.
Love it.
Thank you so much. Okay, music on, party's on. Woo! Okay.